Hello, all. Welcome to Hawk on Tap Podcast, episode 186. I'm your host, Bill Dean. Of course, here with my three co-hosts, because Shwim actually made it out of the dungeon.
Back.
We are here with Shorts Guy, Little Steve, and Shwim. You can find us on Primetime Radio, courtesy Mr. Sam Wu. I'm behind the glass, not screwing things up. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Apple, YouTube, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Please leave us a 5-star review if you be ever so kind. Gentlemen, what are we drinking?
I will start. I am drinking 2 beers. A yellow flashing lights from Mudhead. Yay.
Ooh.
In 16 ounces.
Well done.
Well done. Yep. And I'm double fisting tonight because I'm also drinking from Sierra Nevada. What's called a celebration beer.
Celebration.
What?
Shorts Guy, whatever could you be celebrating tonight?
I don't know. There might be a score within the NHL logs that I might be celebrating tonight.
Say Festivus. You're celebrating Festivus.
I am celebrating Festivus, and the Festivus poll was up and waiting for the airing of grievances at American Whiskey. But would you believe it? After the game, no Ranger fans came to air their grievances. Why might that be?
There was a game today?
I don't know.
There's hockey.
There's hockey. I don't know. We'll discuss this later. Steven, what are you drinking?
What is this hockey you speak of?
Know there was hockey.
I'm going Belgian over here, and with my good old one of my favorites, Rodenbach Grand Cru, Flanders Red Ale, aged in oak fetters.
Fetters.
Hey.
Ooh, fetters.
I'm going to open it with my Cheers for Vegan Beers.
Woo!
Shwim, what shitty beer are you drinking from the back of your fridge today?
Yeah.
Actually, I have a new beer that
I
don't
picked
believe
up
this.
yesterday.
Is it
Not for a
Yinling?
second.
It's
a nightmare.
New nightmare beer. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's called Jator. I don't know if the J is silent. It's a soft J.
Oh, it's Yogging. Yogging. Soft
Yeah,
J.
Yogging. So it could be
Soft
Yator. Anyway, this is a Tibetan rice saison ale brewed with apricot, jasmine, juniper, Himalayan salt. This thing, I don't know if you can see the picture. It's like a vulture picking apart a dead person.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
A cactus.
Remnants of the New York Rangers.
Oh,
yes.
Wait. Why would a vulture pick apart the New York Rangers? I don't. Did they play today? Did the Rangers play?
You guys act like this is the first time that they've died. They've been dead for quite a while now. But
listen,
there's abandoning all hope. I love it.
They've been dead for quite a while. I don't know why it's all of a sudden new to you guys. All right, so I guess I will go and go over this story because it's very funny. So I go to Stop and Shop and I'm looking through the beer. And I'm glancing through, and some things just catch your eye. Mm-hmm. And so this beer, and I'll just show you the photo right away, quickly, and you tell me what you think that word just said. So all you guys look.
I can't see anything. Astrolube.
Yeah.
I thought it said Astrolube. I was pretty positive that said Astrolube, and I was like,
I was right.
Artifact.
Astrolabe. Yes.
It is Astrolabe.
Yes.
But I thought Urban Artifact put Astrolube on their beer.
Year.
And I was like, I got to get it. And it's Reward the Curious. It's grape. And it's a Concord Grape Midwest Fruit Tart. So I'm going to hopefully enjoy this one. But yeah, I saw Astrolabe. I started cracking.
Do you know what the Astrolabe was?
No, but you're going to tell me right now.
I am going to tell you. No. The Astrolabe was a navigational instrument which was taken from the Persian Empire area, from the Arab Empire or whatever, and the Europeans used it in order to travel around the world. And it plots your course based on the stars.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
The Arabs figured it out, how to make an astrolabe, and the Europeans took it, and then they conquered the rest of the world, and now we are here. So,
what are you doing?
Oh, it's Sarah.
There it is.
I see Sarah.
825. I should have called.
825 cameo.
There's 2 adults upstairs, and my wife and Annalisa, and she still manages to get past both of them to come down here. So
you should have done. You should have put up a velvet rope.
Wave,
she hit the gap.
yeah,
Hit
wave
that gap.
high.
Ooh, you can't go by the
Also,
velvet
there
we
are CHRISTMAS presents all over the place down here, and she just walked right by.
Ah, wow.
Sarah, you need to go up to bed. Say goodnight to all the podcast friends.
Good night, Sarah. Good
Three
night,
of them
Sarah.
watching.
Good night.
Good night.
Au revoir.
Go.
Toodaloo.
All right. Well, let's get to what's on tap for today's episode. Here's a
Are we
weekly
going to talk
snapshot.
scores from today? Are we going to talk NHL scores?
We can get into scores. There are 13 games on the slate for today.
There's a really good one at 1.
According to Billy Dean, there's 12.
I did not watch actually any of the one at 1. I don't know. You guys maybe fill me in a little bit.
I'll fill you in.
All I know is that the New York Rangers suck a noose.
Yes, they do.
They've been sucking it for quite a while. It started with actually the Dallas game, and we'll make this about not just about the Rangers because there are plenty of things I kind of want to get your guys' opinions on.
It's been about the Rangers for the last 3 weeks.
Shorts guy, I might just have to mute you. No. So it started in with the Ranger game, and we'll get into the 8-game suspension for the one giant dumbass.
That was only a 2-minute penalty, according to the majority of your fan base.
That's old school hockey.
Well, according to the majority of your fan base, we should have been really upset when we drafted Capo Caco. So, you guys just amazing.
Hey,
we'll get into that too.
According to your fan base, the woke NHL is just out to get Rempe.
Well,
it's
that
the
is
woke NHL trying to beat down rough, spelled RUFF, rough players.
That's for very bad human beings that you guys continually follow. And why are Devils fans all over Rangers Twitter? Like, yeah, I find the trolling. That's fine. I don't care. But like, you guys just continually focus on my team. You can't enjoy what you have, which is a playoff-bound hockey team. You'd rather just go to the Rangers Twitter and like, oh, he said Rempe's gonna, be the All-Star captain. I can't believe it. Oh my God, guys! Like, not like, oh, Jack Hughes having a great year. Let's sound off on that one. No, we have the idiots of the New Jersey Devils fan base, which, mind you, there's only 12 of you. The rest of the bandwagon fans all coming around and enjoying the Rangers' hatred because they don't care about their own team. They just care about the misery of the Rangers. Well, fine. Guess what? It's a bad year. Whoop-de-doo. You guys had an even worse one last year. So enjoy that, you playoff-bound whores. So, yeah, the Devils fans can go suck on
it.
I don't really give
because this is a rivalry, Billy Dean.
Suck on it.
This is a rivalry. This is what happens when your teams hate each other. They do things like show your fan base cheering.
I don't really
that you're going to
care
get
about you guys.
Capo.
That's the problem. I don't care about the Devils. You guys are beneath me. Fine, one season you're going to beat us. Ooh, wow, whoopsie-doo. Like, I don't care. You guys have been little brother. You will continue to be little brother, and you'll look up to us like it and try to bring us down, but it's not going to happen because we're the New York Rangers, and we have history, and you got jack shit.
A history.
So suck on it, Devils fans. The fake one.
I think we've
I'm talking about the
fake.
I'm talking about the fake New Jersey Devils fans. I don't care about Shorts Guy and Sam Wu. I understand, and Beer Baron and Scotty. You guys are all great fans. For all the rest of you, I'd give you this on the middle, the middle finger, right here. But I'm not going to do it on camera because I don't want this video shoved out of YouTube or Xbox, whatever the hell. I don't care anymore.
William
joining today was worth it.
Oh yes. The only thing that would be even better if the Devils Rangers game was right now live as we were going on.
Oh man.
There wouldn't be a single word said out of all 3 out of the 4 of you.
We'd have to have a separate podcast of just you guys watching the game.
Oh, if it was, hockey.
So William,
yo, I actually haven't watched the game, so I actually did work, unlike the rest of the degenerates that would at the hockey games. I actually had to work, so I did not watch any of the game. I know it was a 5-0 beat.
It's not my fault.
3 power play goals.
It's not my fault that I didn't have to go to work today.
You know, the positive that I can say is that you guys, good job. You beat our backup goaltender. We didn't even want to give you the number 1 starter because you guys beneath us.
Well, that means that you just are thrown in the towel because you should have put your starting goaltender against a better team, which was
We
us.
threw in the
instead of
towel
Kings
quite a
yesterday.
while ago. Have you seen what's happened in this tire
well,
fire?
Apparently,
across the
Trouba was
Hudson?
the problem. Oh no, wait, Trouba's
No,
not.
it wasn't
the problem.
Trouba. It was.
Let's trade Kako.
I'll name them all.
Oh no, he's not the problem.
Chris Kreider is the problem today.
Well, Chris Kreider actually was
wait,
not the
Chris
problem.
Kreider's benched today. Oh, he's the.
Well,
oh no,
that
he's
one's
benched.
another one probably not coming back.
Let's give Shesterkin
Jury's just lucky that they have
$11
the roster freeze.
Yeah, well,
I think they're going to
Kreider's on his
fire.
way out.
Just quickly, I think they're going to fire Laviolette. I think he's going to get the axe probably somewhere after New Year's. I don't
Today
think he's
actually
long
would
for
have been
this
a good
game.
day for it after
And
this
it's-
game, but I don't think you can do
Well,
that.
yeah,
honestly,
not
today
would've
Christmas.
been,
Not before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that too.
I mean,
No,
Christmas aside,
I think you should have done it before
losing,
Christmas.
losing to your biggest direct rival 5-0 is
Not
a
direct
fireable
rival.
offense. You are.
I
our
care
direct
more about
rival.
Sidney Crosby. But for you guys, I care about Sidney Crosby more or Philadelphia. I hate those
Oh my
guys.
gosh,
You guys are just
we
poo-poo.
are your direct rivals. We are your closest opponents.
That's what you guys say. The Rangers
Oh my
fans
gosh.
don't care about you.
So why do you all show up at our arena like roaches? You
Because
show
it's
up at our
cheap.
arena like roaches.
Because it's cheap. We can get those tickets for half the price.
Oh God.
Because none of you go to the arena anyway.
Shrimp, should we
That's
start our own
why.
podcast today?
I think we should.
should.
We're both watching our.
Should we just have our own
games
conversation
independently.
here?
I think we should.
Yeah.
Little
So
how you
Steven Schwinn comment on Shorts Guy versus Billy Dean.
Can
No,
Sam put a VS between your two boxes right there?
I would love that. I would love that. I already asked Sam if he could do a couple.
I would like to
things,
see
but
that.
He's still at work.
No, then.
You are our direct rivals. You are.
Sure.
You are the closest geographic team to us. You are our direct rivals. You are not
How's the Pittsburgh game
closest
going, Steven?
Is
to
it
the
actually
lose
closer?
on the
well,
island.
I said that they were.
Is it
still
actually
losing
closer
tie.
Islanders
It's now 4-3.
to?
No,
Not
you're
What is
7
it actually
miles
tell
away.
us?
7
Yeah, but
miles.
what is
And
the Islanders?
The third one was a Jari special.
You're
They
you're
have
on
their
the
own podcast
edge,
going
the
right now.
furthest possible edge of Queens, is what the
I'm waiting
Islanders are.
for the same thing that happened in Tampa, blow a 3-0
You
lead.
are our closest direct
What's the
rival.
score there? 3-2.
3-0.
Just because you do
Oh,
not
well, they're up 3-0.
You know what, though?
This freaking
I know, but
game
I'm
is
saying
already
I'm
almost
beat
waiting.
us today,
I'm
if
waiting
you
for them
beat
to
us
blow the
today,
lead.
you'd be like, oh, it's a rivalry game.
No, I would. I would
You wanna-
expect them to
you wanna
actually.
flash swim?
I would expect them to actually play well against
fun
you
stat.
guys, and then have a
Tristan
horrible.
Jari has
Ryder
let
bet.
up a goal on the first 5 shots in 14 of his 17 starts,
By the way, Billy.
Wait,
Dean,
what was that?
including-
What was that
including
stat?
That's
tonight.
pretty great.
Jari's
That's
That's
it.
what?
fantastic.
Tristan Jari has let up a goal in the first 5 shots on goal in 14
I
of
love
his
it.
17 starts,
I love it. That's awesome.
including
Well done,
tonight.
Tristan.
All right.
Sorry.
What's up, shorts guy?
It is
Uh,
pretty damn
Not,
good.
not against the Devils. though.
Brooke Amanda says that this is all Ranger logic.
Ranger logic.
Ranger logic.
Ranger logic. You
Oh, you
you
guys.
are our direct rival, whether you like it or not.
I need to flick the lights when you guys are talking.
Yeah.
We're not in direct
I
competition.
think I might-
We're in direct competition.
hate
Fight,
Schwinn.
You're in
fight,
direct competition.
Schwimm's not
fight.
more because they stopped us from
Fight-
going to two
Fight for mine
stupid
and Steven's
Stanley
love.
Cups.
Yeah,
That's
and
the thing, though. Like, you can have like,
Schwimm's team jerked me off more.
hey,
Goal?
Michael C. Unting just scored.
Ooh.
F. U.
It's like bunting,
N.
but
That
with a
spells
C.
fun.
Well,
Michael Cunting?
you got a penalty.
I was gonna
in, right?
say. I guess that's
Oh.
if you had
Brooke
an
is
ing,
starving.
if you had an ing, it's
Brooke,
not
you'll get
really
dinner.
that word, right?
I'm going. You know what
Yeah.
I'm going to do? You know
That's
what
not
I'm
a
going
real
to
I
do
can say it.
after this wild intro? I'm going to sip a little bit of.
This is still the intro?
Celebrate-
The tears of my
Yeah,
enemies.
actually, did I even say
That's a nice
let's go to
shot.
what's on tap for today's episode?
I don't
You
think
think you
did,
did.
and then I went right at you. So what's on tap is the
Yeah.
Rangers suck. That's
That's
what's
true.
on tap. The
I,
Rangers.
I
suck.
said that for a while. I do
You know what?
you-
Though?
The last
what, though?
podcast, same thing.
I said this on Devils After Dark after the game, and I'm going to say it now. There were high level. There was a high level breakthrough.
halfway through the
Come on.
first third, Schwim.
There was a high level breakthrough,
Ooh.
very much akin to like a Middle East peace deal. I
Come on,
yelled
Gage.
Rangers
Oh,
suck walking out of the game.
shit.
and a Ranger fan wearing a Shesterkin jersey turned around and looked at me and said, "I know, we know we suck." And I was like, you know what? We agree on something.
Admit it.
It's like a Middle East peace deal. Rangers and Devils fans agree on one thing finally, that the Rangers
They've
suck.
been horrible for a while now, and we didn't talk about Rempe and his suspension, but
Who would win in a game, the Rangers or the Sabres right now?
Oh,
well,
the Sabres.
we've
You
lost. I don't know.
got-
We lost to
They got
both.
shut out by the Predators, who were the
We
worst
lost
team in
to
the league.
both. Yeah, Chicago and the Predators
That's
back
what
to
I'm saying.
back.
At the time.
Two
Could the
worst
Sabres
worst
end
teams in
their
the league.
horrible streak against the Rangers? That'd be fantastic.
I think they might.
Uh,
Because no. Here,
Billy
we'll get it.
Billy Dean,
This
Ramona
New York
Rice is
Rangers
up
team
front.
has zero heart. They are a bunch of mental pansies.
Trouba was the
and-
problem. It was Trouba. He was the problem.
Well, it is part Trouba. He should have in the beginning. Once he came back and said, "All right, I'm not going to unload my no trade clause, and I don't want to go anywhere in the summer." He should have at the time either given up the C
Ooh, Stamkos.
or went in and been a man about it. Listen, they wanted to trade you. You blocked it. That's within your right, and you did it for a family. Awesome. I have no qualms about that. But then to go into the locker room to start the season and mope and be a bitch.
But they played well. The Rangers played well in the beginning of the
No,
season.
but apparently the
Quite
entire
well.
time in the locker room, he's just been disengaged from the team and mopey and hasn't done the things that he did last year to make him
They didn't want
worthy
you
of
there.
being a C. So if you do that, then you have to know in your head that you should either give up the C because that's not what they do, or get the F out. If you're that upset about it, go to the
So
team.
who gets the
Be like,
C?
Drury, here it is. I want to get.
Who's
Well, just
Zibanejad?
you don't have a C. You don't have a C to. Yeah, we can imagine.
Maybe the rest of
That
the rest of
guy-
the team didn't want him to.
Mika Zibanejad can go fly a kite. This guy is the biggest.
I don't even know
Yeah,
at this
I'm
point.
sure
I don't
I
even
could-
think he could do that well.
In a lightning storm with the
He-
key tied to the
I would
string,
love it.
like
Good.
Ben
Become
Franklin
Thomas
supposedly did,
Edison.
which he did too.
Yeah, no, I was joking.
I would love to see that.
Ooh, the metal
Listen, he's just as
Ocean
bad.
Spray cranberry commercials on. Have you guys
Yeah.
seen this?
Ooh,
Did I
that's
a
send
good
you
one.
that video?
Yeah,
I have.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know it was real until I saw
Fantastic.
it on TV. Like I thought it was
I
like.
can't find who
a-
the damn
a fake
band is
song.
though.
Oh, by the
Um,
way, shorts
gotta
guy.
Yeah.
Shades of Jacob Markstrom showing shades of Martin Brodeur by having back-to-back 12 save shutouts.
Oh yeah, no, we've spoken about that, and I brought that up. I remember, I remember back in the mid to late '90s, all of my Ranger fan friends going, he gets like 12 shots a game. That's
He
really
does.
easy to do." It's not easy. It's not easy to have 12 shots in one game. It's
Unless they're
not.
conditioned to face
it
them.
is when the 12 shots are literally from the point. There was not one high danger
It's
chance that I
still
heard.
not easy.
I get what you're saying, shorts guy. The volume can
It
screw
is.
with you.
It can. If
But-
you are not, you have to make sure that you are on point for that game. If you're not getting a lot of work, there are a lot of games that we have all played together where like 10 minutes have gone by and there have been no shots. And I know at that point, within that 10 minutes, I need to go out and make sure that I exert myself into the game. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my concentration. And if you don't do that, and if you're not mentally fit for that, you're going to get screwed. But Markstrom showed up when he had to. Little Steve, he made a massive save on Sidney Crosby the other night.
Mm-hmm.
He made a ridiculous looking save, not an actual save because it was wide, on Gino.
On Gino, yeah.
And then it also in that Penguins game, there was a play, and I can't remember if it was left to right or right to left, but he made a really good pad save in that game too. And he did the same thing tonight. Like he's there to make the saves when he needs to make the saves, and that's what you need from a goaltender. It's
Yes,
not easy.
I personally don't know what that's like. I would love to.
I know you
one
don't
of-
know what
one
that's
of these
like.
days.
I know
One
you
of
don't
these
know.
days. The grass
you
is
went-
not always greener when it comes to goaltending because every time we thought we were getting some sort of new upgraded, like they soured on Marc-Andre Fleury as much as they loved him. They soured on his play. And in comes
Yep.
Matt Murray. Matt Murray is 22 years old, wins 2 Stanley Cups. He's going to be the Vezina winning goaltender that we get. Immediately terrible. And then he ends up being terrible. Tristan
He was
Jarry
bad.
comes up because there's injuries. Tristan Jarry plays off his rocker, is an all-star. Get rid of Matt Murray, and then Tristan Jarry stinks. So it's like I don't know.
You know,
I'd love a goalie. I would love.
you know what it's like? It's like getting comfortable in a relationship and you just get fat.
Yeah.
It's basically
Yeah.
what it is. It's like, oh,
You
I'm in
looking
a
at me.
relationship. I'm comfortable. I'm gonna get fat.
Excuse me, William. Don't call yourself fat.
William,
Not on
you are a
Not on my watch.
William.
Oh,
You are
Zemgus.
girly, and I love you.
All right. Are we going to talk about
Papa
something
Bear.
today, or what?
We're talking about hockey right
Well,
now.
let's
Oh,
let's
yeah.
talk
No, we're
about
talking-
the very
talking about,
dumb hockey player that is Matt Rempe.
Hey, do you guys want to talk about the Devils
yes,
Rangers
he
game?
has the horrible hit on Miro Heiskanen.
Not
He
according to your fan
clearly
base. Not
just
according to a lot of your fan base.
amazingly
That wasn't a bad
decides
hit.
every hit
2
to
minute-
put his elbow and chicken wing up
2-minute
and
elbow.
nails
That's it.
Miro
And leave his feet.
Heiskanen,
That's it.
which is
2-minute
amazing.
elbow.
Being 6'7", leaving his
There we
feet
go.
to hit a
Yeah.
6'1".
Wow.
No, and he does it. He does it often. Also,
Listen,
Yeah.
It's
He got
not
8
his
games. I wish it was.
fault. He's that
I wish it was
tall.
50. I
It's
wish
not
it was
that-
50.
It's not his fault that he's that tall and he can't, and no one can take a hit from him. It's not his fault.
Once again, good
They
job.
should
That's
know
your-
that he's coming
your
at them
fan
from
base.
behind and leaving his
That
feet
is
and throwing
your
his
fan
elbow.
base.
12
saying
games suspended. 12 games suspended in total. 22 games played. So his percentage.
Oh, your
fantastic.
fan base lost their minds when he got suspended. Ugh.
Man, I couldn't-
Daddy
I wish it
Dolan,
was
he's
more.
Daddy Dolan's pet, and your
I could
fan
only
base
wish it was more.
loves him. Your fan base wants him as your new
You
captain.
talk about like 8 people online. You do realize there are plenty of people that hate his guts and want
there's
him off the
definitely
team.
there's definitely too there's definitely too many that are
That like him.
I
saying
saw
these
Rempe
things.
jersey today.
But
I saw
I agree.
Rempe
It's not.
jersey
It's
today.
you did.
certainly not the majority, but it is.
Yeah.
There are definitely too many fans who share that sentiment about
He should be
whatever,
captain.
and that when he's in the lineup, they're a better team. Which I mean, I've never heard anybody say that he has to be captain. He should be captain.
Yeah.
But,
He's
I don't know.
exactly what this team needs.
I saw that. I
Yeah.
saw that post. He's exactly.
There's some amazing
Oh, my
people
God.
out in the world.
Like 4 minutes a
Um,
night. It's exactly
oh.
what this team needs.
The Rangers' record with him in is much
Oh.
better than with him out. Oh.
Right now you have let's see, 6 games live. 7 games, 8 games live.
Yep.
Bruins and Capitals
game already.
1-1.
Ah, Pretzels.
Blues,
Oh,
Red
what?
Wings. Blues are winning 3-0. Lightning are leading 3-0 over the Panthers. The Battle of Florida. You have
penalty.
the Flyers and
Damn it.
Penguins. Penguins up 5-3.
Sidney
Blue Jackets,
Crosby, by the
Canadiens are
way,
tied.
3 assists, tying
Reps.
Mario Lemieux for
Ooh.
most assists for a single franchise, or in Penguins franchise history. Or is it a single franchise? I don't know if it was single franchise. It might
Well,
be
it
single
can't be.
franchise.
No, he
Who's
wouldn't
he
have
hit that,
beaten
though?
Gretzky's record for.
Assists
We gotta
for a
review
single
this.
franchise?
Yeah.
It's either for on the Penguins or it could be total, because I don't know. I know that he had a
I'm
lot
looking.
on Edmonton, but
Not gonna even look at it.
It's 1,033, which that's a lot of
1,033.
apples.
It's a lot of helpers.
So Ray Bork actually holds the record at 1,111.
Okay,
And
so
then
then it was
Wayne
Penguins.
Gretzky is 1,086. Steve Yzerman was 1,063, and Mario Lemieux is 1,033.
Okay, so now Sid is also 1,033.
He'll
Nice.
probably beat Bork's record. He's only
Easily.
70 away.
How many assists?
Get that
were
1 year
the-
still.
How many assists did the Rangers have today?
Oh
my goodness.
God.
My goodness.
Um,
It's like that. It's like that scene from The Simpsons. It's just stop. He's already dead.
Sabres up 2-0. Actually,
Hey, all
Hey,
right.
Wow,
Islanders.
against the
Hey.
Islanders.
against,
Nice.
against the team we can all agree sucks,
We all
the
hate.
New York Islanders.
I hate the
Uh,
Islanders. I hate the
FBI.
Rangers, but I
Hurricanes,
hate
I always
the
say.
Islanders.
Hurricanes are
Good.
losing to the Preds, and the Blackhawks and Wild are tied at 1.
Oh, the Preds.
Kaprizov continuing his MVP season, which I predicted.
I can't
did.
remember if it was on Game Day Live or at some point in the
Oh,
last 3 days. I
He
told the
talks
story
now.
about. Just listen, Billy Dean. I told the story about how I played against Bone Storm and shut you guys out, and walked into the locker room and did the Homer Simpson perfect game. Like, did somebody
That's
say
fantastic.
perfect game?
Perfect game.
I could not have done a better thing after shutting you guys out.
It was pretty
nice.
perfect. We all enjoyed it, even though we
No,
were
you didn't.
suffering
You
from
all
Not the
told
loss.
game,
me.
but
You told
yeah,
you all
afterwards
told me
we
to get
enjoyed
the F out.
Get the F out.
Once again,
Shorts.
thank you to all on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. We're reading
Yep.
comments. Some I don't care to read, but I am reading them.
I'll read some of them. Let's
I
see.
wonder what they say.
Ramon Rice,
Aren't any
Billy
on
Dean, stop
Facebook.
crying.
Yeah, but what is the
Billy-
crying? I'm not crying. I'm saying my
Billy-
team sucks. I'm not like, oh, I can't believe we lost to the Debs. Woo, woo, woo,
He-
woo, woo. Jesus.
Ranger fans need to stop hating on Jack. There's a lot of good comments there in the YouTube chat.
You haven't heard
Rangers
me hate on
fans need to
Jack
stop
once.
hating on Jack.
Yeah,
Like
what?
all of the Devil fans hate on Sidney Crosby, and that he's
Yeah.
top
And I
5
don't
player of
understand-
all time. Of
I
all
really
time,
don't understand why.
and they still hate on him, and they still say that he
All
sucks.
right, I guess
So
there are
don't
some
even
dumb
come
fans
at me
that
with
listen to
that.
this podcast.
Unless your argument is
Uh,
that Jack Hughes by the end of his career will be better than Sidney Crosby, in which case I will
that I doubt.
promptly exit
Laugh at you.
the chat.
That I
Yeah.
doubt, but
I'm gonna
I
laugh
do
at
know
you.
the Devils beat the Rangers 5-0 today. That's what I do know.
Yeah,
That did happen.
Okay. I'm
That
When do they
did
play again, by
happen.
the way?
The 9th of
The
January.
9th
Oh,
of
is
January,
this
my
it?
birthday. So
Is this game 2?
Nice.
They
We're gonna-
played? What, second time
And they play
played this game?
Tampa right after that.
Second
They
time.
play the Tampa
Yeah.
right after that.
Yes.
I'm going
uh,
to that one.
Big Dog,
I'm-
Nathan McKinnon. up
I will be at
57
American
points.
Whiskey for that one there, Schwim.
Ooh, nice. I think
Ooh.
me and my nephew are going again.
Well, you're going to have to show up early so you can hang out with me and Sam Wu.
We can do that. It's on a
57 points,
Saturday.
leads the league. Draisaitl 52, tied with Mikko Rantanen, and then
Draisaitl's
Kuch
ridiculous,
and
by the way.
McDavid.
Yeah, I know. He's
Tied at 49.
unstoppable.
Sure
he's-
is.
And he's
That
Hit a
Schwinn.
hit a 7-game
hypothetical-
multi-point streak.
Trade?
That hypothetical trade, would you do it? Would you have done it?
I don't know.
I think it's
feel-
a lot more even than you think. I mean, that's
it
pretty
is.
much.
It's pretty like one of the closest ones I think you'll ever get.
Even if you did it now, like I don't think anybody would argue.
But that would
I
have
think it'd be
been-
like,
That was probably pre-Braden Point breaking out, right?
I don't even
I'm
know when
sure
it was.
probably
When
pre
did they say it
Kucherov
was?
breaking out, right?
Well, no, I think Kucherov at the time had a good like his first good year, or like one of his first or second good years. I think it was 2018. Was I wish I could find that again, but I don't know if I think that was what you guys needed, right? Was a center, because at that time they were looking for a number one, and I guess that's why they had thought about putting Draisaitl down the middle with Tampa. But could you imagine Kucherov with McDavid? Like how nasty that would be.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's one of those what ifs that could
I
have
think
been
McDavid would
fantastic for
have,
both
if they
sides.
played together, McDavid would have like 80 goal seasons.
Yes, yeah, I think he'd be ridiculous.
He'd be
if anyone
feeding him
didn't,
nonstop.
I forget who was that came up with that. It was one of those. This was talked about. Someone reported that this was talked about back in like 2018, 2019, and it was essentially Nikita Kucherov for Leon Draisaitl, and that trade would have been absolutely fantastic.
Draisaitl in Florida? Oof.
Yeah.
I'm
We
ready
all
for
have to
another,
go-
40.
By the
ready
way,
for
we
another Matthew Kachuk level trade.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need something blockbuster.
Brady,
That's
Brady
what I'm
Kachuk,
ready
New
for.
Jersey Devils sounds
Yep,
like a good
there it
idea.
is.
There it is.
That sounds about
For
right. Yep. Devils
A
fans
7th round
being
pick,
ridiculous.
right?
for a
Or
7th round pick.
Yeah.
And,
For
and
first
everyone,
seventh and Matt Rempe.
Oh, no. It's for a 7th round pick and everyone's favorite trade piece, future considerations.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a
Kel
Pittsburgh
McCarr,
got
45
Theo
points. Quinn Hughes,
Which, by the way,
40.
we all have to go down to Tampa together. We all have to go to Tampa together.
Would you guys
I don't care
mind
when, just for a Tampa game.
if you
I had
were
a
in the
shit
league
ton of fun.
and you were traded for nothing?
How would you feel about that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in the league, so I'm
because
not
they
really going to
can't
care.
If it's
say-
me
yeah,
right now,
I mean,
if it's me right now and I'm
yeah.
playing, and I know my skill set, and if I'm on like a shit team and I get traded for future considerations, I think I'm pretty happy.
That's just
Yeah.
happy staying in the league, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Happy getting
Somebody
a
wants
paycheck.
me, I'm going over there.
Yeah. What
Maybe
is
I'm going
that?
to a
like,
good team, making the
future
playoffs.
considerations could be anything. So it could be McDavid.
It could even be nothing.
It could be a bag of pucks.
It
could be a
You
boat.
never know. Could be
It
both.
could be a boat. Could even be a boat.
What's in the mystery box? It
Um,
could be a boat.
Ho ho ho.
Let's take the box. The box.
I wonder. I'm gonna have to look this up. What is the best future consideration that ever went back in a trade?
I don't
Obviously,
know that a
short guy.
future. I don't know that a future consideration has ever been anything. It's literally
No,
nothing.
I'm-
They can't say
I've
They
seen
can't say
cash.
nothing. I mean, there might have been
Some
cash
cash.
trades, but future considerations turn into nothing. But because you can't
On 2-on-1.
trade anybody
It's
for
McDonough.
nothing,
Oh,
it has
you
to be
suck.
future considerations.
Hmm.
Yep.
I don't know if my head is grown, but this is cutting off the
Oh,
circulation.
thank you, Reddit. Are there any examples of
brain.
future considerations that turned out to be incredible pieces?
Okay, and
I can't imagine.
4 baseball players have been traded for themselves by means of future
Oh,
considerations. They've been traded for themselves. That's awesome.
Like a baseball.
Billy Dean, you were very close to be to being traded recently. I can tell you that.
Yes,
Yeah,
for future
probably.
considerations.
Yes, we tried. We tried to obtain
Part
you,
of
but
Colorado's trade for Theon Fleury, which was future considerations that ended up being Robin Regeer.
That's interesting.
How?
Robin Regeer, not bad. I don't know. The future
Yeah,
You
consideration
can't
was
just like
Calgary could
randomly. You
choose.
can't just like randomly send
Oh.
a guy to another
Well,
team without
technically-
some sort of transaction.
Oh, so it was a conditional trade. Was the future consideration was a conditional pick? So Colorado,
Also
Calgary
turned
could
into a pick.
choose which one of Colorado's first round picks they wanted, and they chose Robin Regeer in that one.
By the way, the
Um,
Rangers have their first round pick this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have all their first round picks. They just have just
the
0
first set.
second round picks.
You know who doesn't?
Listen, they're gonna
Yep,
trade
we
a
all know.
boatload. I
We
think
know.
I'm
We
gonna
know.
put and you guys can count this up. I'm gonna put
What's a
the
first?
plus
What's a first round
minus-
pick? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you don't have
Including
I'm gonna put
Billy
30,
Dean the fifth
37.
on that one.
I'm gonna put 3.5 as the over under for New York Rangers trades this season. I think they're gonna have over 3.5 trades.
They're having at least
They've had
one or two
two
more
already.
So yeah, they've had
Two?
two. They're
You're saying
definitely gonna have at
3
least
more.
one.
No. I'm saying they're gonna have like 6 this year.
Okay,
Damn.
so you're saying three more trades.
3 more.
Yeah,
trades?
so I think this
Oh.
is easy. It's gonna be Borgen. It's gonna be Riley Smith. It's
you think
most
they're
likely
gonna
gonna be
send
Kreider. It's gonna be Kreider, and I think it's gonna be Keanu
And?
Miller. Oh, and Lindgren
L.
5.
the other L to Tampa.
I don't know that.
Laugh
I mean,
at BBL.
Laugh.
You can
I
shut
really-
that
I
L
cannot-
where it doesn't.
So-
I really
So
can't
what-
imagine
Someone's-
somebody wanting like willingly taking Riley Smith, but then you guys did. So
Yeah, Steven.
So
you never know.
Someone took Jacob Trouba and all of his money and said, "I'll take that back." Oh, and because you're the New York Rangers, I'll give you a 4th round pick on top of it.
Well, why
And
won't
Urho
somebody take
Vakalainen.
Tristan Jarry? Why? I don't. Why can't he be moved?
You just
So,
not,
I
you're
have
not
a
barking up the right
question.
Wait
string.
till the deadline. Wait till the deadline.
Esteban,
Future
Esteban?
considerations aren't even good enough. Yes.
Esteban, would Bone Storm take Tristan Jarry?
No, I don't want him on the damn team.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, somebody else start.
Chris.
That's bad.
Oh, we
That's
forgot.
bad.
Chris Draper was traded for $1.
Got a
Back when you
dollar.
could trade for money.
Back when you
So,
could trade for
Was he,
more.
was he traded by friggin' Randolph and the other guy? From
Yeah.
Trade.
Was
that guy's name Mortimer?
Yeah.
Mortimer
Was
and
it
Randolph.
Mortimer?
Yeah, Murder
Randolph. I know it's definitely Randolph.
Maybe.
What the hell was the other guy's name?
Mm.
I think it was Mortimer. No.
So Billy
like
Dean,
it's
how
with
about
IMDb.
how about this situation?
Yeah, Mortimer Randolph.
Okay.
Nice.
Capo Caco is a UFA at the end of the season.
He comes back.
Is
No,
it?
he's an RFA. He's an RFA.
He's an R.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I
so he's an
thought-
RFA.
Yep.
So he's an
Yep, he's gonna
RFA.
Go to the Devils.
Well, let's say to the Devils, and he does very well. How do the Ranger fans think of that?
He won't.
Well, he might.
He
He,
won't.
might just stay in
He's-
Seattle if he does well there. Why wouldn't you stay?
He's a
you know?
40. Yeah, he's a 40-point third line player, bro. Okay, good, great, grand.
Looks
Listen,
like I'm going
we
in
got a
for
third
number
and a
2.
fifth for him, plus Will Borgen, who apparently EJ Raddick said we get a first for. Which, if we get a first for Will Borgen, I'm going to be happy on
What?
this podcast.
First
I'll
for
tell
Will
you that.
Morgan?
Yeah, look at what EJ Raddick said.
What is EJ
No.
Raddick smoking over there?
He said they can flip him right now for a first-round pick. I was like,
Oh
they
my
just
God.
got him. They,
Some
did,
idiot.
what they, I don't. This is the dumbest thing
There's
I've ever heard
no
in my
way.
life.
listen, if we get a second for Will Borgen, I'll be
And
happy.
I've said a lot of dumb things
You're
to
not.
Steven.
You shouldn't even get
If
a.
that's the dumbest thing
draft pick
Steven
for
has
that
ever
guy.
heard. I've said a lot of dumb things, so I know that's really dumb.
You have.
Yeah.
You want to know what's not dumb?
5-0.
5-0 New Jersey Devils over the New York Rangers.
Ramona Rice, how cares
It's-
about Sydney? Rags suck
Ow.
and Pittsburgh do too.
Rags suck.
Oh,
and
what's that
Pittsburgh
score
do
on my
too?
screen? I see 5-0.
I see.
It's
just
the
closed.
Festivus Day Massacre. It's the Festivus Massacre today. will forever be known as the Festivus Massacre.
Dean already aired his grievances, so
Yes,
we're past that.
yes.
We have to end the show with the feats of strength.
Yes, we should. I was all expecting feats of strength at the end of the game, but it's amazing. It was so amazing. After that game, there were very few blue jerseys in American whiskey. It was amazing, which was odd because tinsel.
I don't find that amazing at all.
Well, tinsel is very distracting. That's why the poll was there. They could have aired all their grievances. They could have aired all their grievances by the poll, but none of them.
The
chose
Sharks.
to.
I'd like
Sharks
to air
gave
some
up a
grievances right now.
So that's
The
how
year
we're going
that-
to end the show. We're going to air grievances. We got a
Hold
lot
on.
of problems
Yeah.
with you people.
The year that
Now you're on to
Columbus
hear
and
about it.
Minnesota came into the league in the expansion draft, the Sharks gave up a couple of players for future considerations, with the consideration being not picking Evgeny Nabokov in the expansion draft.
Ooh.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess that was a thing in expansion drafts.
At the time, yeah.
Nabokov.
Yeah, Robin Regeer is the big thing
fantastic
that everyone
goalie.
keeps saying.
Former Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah, Nabokov. Hey,
Not
Ray.
Nikki-
Hola.
Nabokov.
Ray
Oh,
Leo.
stop.
Hey,
Chase.
Ray,
Ray Leo,
chiming in from paradise down there in his friggin' tropical
Seriously.
island, wherever the hell he is.
Ray Leo
what
in
is-
the Warren.
What does Ray have
woke up-
brewing?
I need to see more pictures of Ray on the beach.
I woke
I
up.
gotta-
I woke up this morning. It was
What I got
negative.
brewing, Ray?
Yeah.
It was
tell you what I got
negative
brewing.
3.
An
Negative
ass
3 in my
whooping.
house today, and Ray Leo is shirtless down in the Caribbean.
yeah.
That's a good life,
Ray
bud.
Leo.
I
is
don't think
doing
I've, I
something
don't
Come
think
on,
I've
Ray.
ever seen a picture of him clothed. I think I've only seen shirtless pictures of him.
Shirtless
Always
Ray Leo.
shirtless. Ray's just shirtless all the time.
Ray Leo has been on the
Blowing
big
up the
stage.
internet, Ray
outside
Leo.
of
I'm looking
American
good,
I'm
Ray.
jealous. He's at like
Keep
Ray
it going.
Leo's
scenery
been on
with
the
his
big
shirt
stage.
off. I'm very
Also,
jealous.
I feel like you just can't be Ray. You
Sonny?
just have to. You're just like Ray. You're Ray Leo.
Yeah,
Two
you gotta be
first
shirtless.
names.
Standings. Florida's awesome. The Washington Capitals
Oh
are
man,
awesome.
you blew it. Who's that? Nieto.
Winnipeg's awesome, and
Yep.
Vegas Golden Knights are awesome. And the rest, San Jose Sharks stink. Chicago Blackhawks stink.
You know what?
Thank God
I
Columbus is
do
worse than
like
us.
San Jose
Buffalo.
though. Like they do stink, but like there's a
Yes.
lot that
I think
there's a lot to
eventually-
like
I-
about them.
Eventually, they're going to be pretty good, I think.
Yeah, they
They
are
have
going to
to.
be
Going-
good at some.
The way that Macklin Celebrini's
really-
going,
Oh,
And
yeah.
they-
Him and
they
Will
were-
Smith.
I think he's-
great.
I think he's better than Bedard, and I think he will be better than Bedard. He's got something.
I
This
think
kid's
there's certainly an argument to be made regarding that. But
Why did you
And
not mention
Michkov might be better than Bedard as well. He's been ridiculous.
yeah, I mean,
Billy Dean,
Bedard's
why
having
did
you
you
know
not-
the typical
He's up-
sophomore
he's up
slump,
for it.
right? I guess
Billy
He's like
Dean,
Matty
why did
Beniers
you
right
not
now.
mention the leader of the Metro
he's
Division?
also he's on such a
What do you mean? The
such
lead of the
a
Metro
bad team.
Division is what?
It really is
No, the
unfortunate.
leader's
for
not Washington. I'm looking at
what?
the NHL app, and they're telling me the
ESPN.
leader of the Metro Division is not Washington.
Well, then you can have a gripe with ESPN.com.
Oh my goodness,
Um,
it's like
It's like
Devils
you guys
on Tap
played each other
podcast
today
here.
or something.
I know, really. Jesus Christ.
well, the last 3 weeks have been some kind of Rangers theme podcast.
Ray
I-
Ray Leo?
I didn't do that. That's Sam. That's Sam doing. That's your own devil's friend. That's
He's your
Let's
friend
score the
too.
Penguins game.
wad. That dickbag. I'm gonna have to put a goddamn rated R on this stupid episode.
Shorts guy's getting a bag of dicks for Halloween or Christmas.
is.
Hol-
Yeah,
or
a big
Halloween,
bag
one
of
of the
dicks.
two. whatever you
Thank
wanna-
you, Jack Skellington, for the Halloween Christmas.
Coal-filled bag with dicks.
Oh, Matthew Nieto. Why are you a player on a roster, an active roster in this league?
Yep. Big old.
But you
bag
got a
of
mustache.
dicks.
Is that why? I
Um,
guess okay. You got a mustache.
It
That's
could be.
why.
It could be. It is now 8:59. I'm going to say by 9:05 we start airing some grievances.
I think we should.
Oh,
And
That's
we
what I
just
did.
air grievances for the last 10 minutes of the show.
Melvin's ready. He's
Um,
over here yelling at me.
Melvin
Elias-
Melvin has a lot of problems with you people.
Yeah. He doesn't like
Elias
my hat.
Pettersson and JT Miller apparently reportedly getting into a fight. I would gladly take either one of those two to come to New York.
I'm
That
sure
is
you
the
would.
the weirdest.
Of course
I
you
don't.
would.
I do not understand the environment in Vancouver. I really don't. I
It's-
don't
it's
know
amazing.
because they have
They have
so
so
much
many good
talent.
players.
They're actually doing
I
well.
blame
Their
Sam-
coach Rick
I blame
Tocchet is
Sam's
notorious
cousin
for controlling
during the
these
riot.
guys.
He's awesome. Yeah.
I don't understand. Like every time I hear about this crap in Vancouver, I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with these players? You guys have, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know Vancouver, but you guys you're in such a great position.
Exactly. They need something to talk about.
Vancouver's a great
I
city.
guess I don't know. It's
whole-
so bizarre to me. Like you
I would
have
love to go to a game there.
such a talented roster.
Yeah.
You have a coach who's, from my understanding, from every player that's ever played for him, universally
Loves him.
loved.
Yeah.
And a good management team, and with Jim Rutherford, and who also is notoriously beloved by players and the league in general. And Botterill, Alvin, right? Alvin's the one over there.
Yeah, Alvin's the
But yeah,
but,
I just
I
don't
mean-
get it. I don't get it. I do not get
And
it.
William,
They have so much talent.
as a former resident of the Pacific Northwest, it's a great area to be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We used to go to Vancouver all the time.
Seattle to Portland.
Yeah.
beautiful
That's a
up there.
fantastic area to live.
And it's
Yeah.
a good
Great
hockey
for
market.
it.
I know that they're
a
a
great
little,
hockey
they're,
market.
A little, they're a little nutso over there, but still, it's a great hockey
Portland
market.
needs a hockey team, actually.
Portland's got a hockey
Portland needs to
team.
get
They
one.
got the Winterhawk. So that's
No,
the thing
I
about
want
Portland.
an AHL team.
But that's the thing about Portland is they have a team in the Winterhawks,
Yeah.
and they go nuts for them. They have a
Yeah,
team in the
yeah.
Timbers.
I
They
went to
go
those
nuts
games.
for them.
Yeah.
Portland supports what they have in their town, and they love it. So
I think they'd kill a hockey team. It'd go so well.
I-
Kill
I
it
would
with
love
a
to
hockey
see
team.
like a rivalry, like some kind of a so currently
Probably have
there's
a really stupid name though.
Seattle, Vancouver.
Wow.
in MLS between Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver, it's a Cascadia Cup. Those three teams hate each other, and they fight. They're geographic rivals, Billy Dean.
Yeah.
Geographic rivals because they're close to each other, and they hate each other.
Rivalries. I will say this though, Short Sky. Rivalries aren't always felt symmetrically on both sides.
Very true.
It's
Like there
It's-
was like Columbus.
felt when you're
Really,
winning, but now when you're
Columbus
losing. on one
really,
side, I can
really.
tell you that.
Columbus should probably be Pittsburgh's biggest rival based on geography, and Columbus was really trying to make that happen, and it just never happened because
That was really
Columbus
trying to make that happen.
mostly, Columbus has been Columbus, so it's just like it was
Not
a
good.
fabricated rivalry, almost kind of like the what do you call it? The Washington. I mean, there was rivalry in the history in the past, sort of, but they really made it the rivalry just because of Ovechkin and Crosby.
Because of the league, yeah. Your
but,
rival should be the Flyers.
It
Your
is, and
rival
it still
should be-
is, and it always has been.
That's
But
interstate rival.
Columbus needed a rival, and the rivalry with the Rangers was always the Islanders. And then you have you
Yep.
guys too, and
That's
it's
where it is.
been a thing, and it's been a good thing as an outsider looking in. Like it's enjoyable to watch, but like I said, it's not always shared as far as the magnitude of the
I agree.
rivalry goes by fan bases.
Very much.
Yeah,
agree.
you agree because you lost today. That's why you agree.
Because you guys, I mean, you guys can
Ray Leo.
easily be. I mean, granted, I guess Newark and New York is closer, but with Philly too. I mean, Philly and New Jersey.
No, we
could
hate
be
we hate
big
the
rival.
Flyers. Like that's
half the damn.
But that's-
half the damn state are Flyer fans.
well, so that's the beauty of the area that we live in because there's
The
so
lower
many
half of the state.
teams so close together that we just all hate each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
nice.
just
Ray
it is what
Leo
it is.
saying,
I mean,
you
I hate the
celebrate is
Flyers
better
and
than
Rangers.
Hating each
especially
other is
Rangers
what
roster,
the holidays
yeah.
is all about.
My Rangers
Coming
roster.
together
That's true.
and hating
Ray, I'm
another team.
getting close
did Ray
to saying
say?
that Celebrini might eventually be better than anyone on the Devils roster too. So just get ready.
You're just
Um,
bitter.
It's possible.
You're just bitter.
I like
Okay, so
Askarov.
bitter.
I'm all
Ashes
about. I
and
mean, I'm all about Askarov, and I think that the small sample size we had of
yeah,
his
Scarov.
and the game he played the other night against Edmonton, where he stood on his freaking head, but they
He's
still
nasty.
lost in overtime or shootout, whatever it was.
Did they?
I think they have
Overtime, yeah.
some good pieces with Celebrini potentially, becoming the captain of that team and leading that team. You have an Askarov who, by all prospects and scouting, it could be a Vezina Trophy candidate at some point in his career. They have the pieces to build a foundation.
No, in all
Esteban?
honesty, I would take
Esteban?
I would take Fox,
Esteban did-
Shesterkin, or Panarin before Celebrini. But Celebrini I would love him.
Yeah, I mean,
Esteban
that's the
did,
thing. He's 18,
did Askarov and his team kill off a 4-minute double minor that shouldn't have been called going into overtime just to lose in overtime?
Who is
I
Ranger
don't,
reference?
I don't know that. No, that's a Toothless reference.
Oh yeah, no one cares about that.
I thought that was
No,
gonna be
I
a
don't
Bone
wanna-
Storm reference.
I don't want to.
Well, it turned into a
Rekindle
Bone
that
Storm
memory.
reference because it was just as bad with the Bone Storm game.
Yeah, it leaked over into Bone Storm, but that
It
was
really
worse.
did.
Certainly worse.
How many own goals have there been this season?
I don't think there's been any.
Ooh.
Really?
I haven't
Yeah,
had
yeah.
any in
Remember
a
those used
long
to-
time.
they were
No.
happening like every
Esteban and I
game?
have not combined for Owen goal. Owen
Yeah.
goal has not scored for Toothless, but there was a bogus double minor with 3 minutes left in the
Owen
game
goal.
that should not have
Tommy?
been called.
Billy Dean,
Um,
Tucker Kraft is in the red zone. Be careful.
Tucker
I'm
Kraft,
coming.
Uh-oh.
You hear that
Yep.
pitter patter of them feet?
Yep.
Wait, hold
He
on.
only
Who's
needs
got
to-
49?
100
I need
He needs
Green Bay.
500
Who's got
yards and
49
6
points for
touchdowns.
Metro Division?
I
Oh,
need
the
Green
Devils
Bay
do.
defense to kill New
No.
Orleans.
I
And
need
can win
500
less
yards
than
and
I-
6 touchdowns, and I don't think that's asking too much, to be honest with
I
you.
don't. Yeah, I think you're
know.
in trouble, Steven.
at this time of the
I
year.
think
I'm
you're
not gonna-
in
By the
trouble.
way, hold on. By the way, can we speak about fantasy hockey darling Thomas Petrillo?
Oh, yes. Let us.
Let
It
us.
I think we
is
should.
seven
number
wins in
one
a row.
Number one in the
For
league,
Number
Thomas
one in the
Petrillo.
league.
and number one in
400
my heart. I don't know about your guys.
400
I love Thomas.
in 11 weeks. 400 fewer points than the second place team. 400. Do you know how impressive that is to have 400
To
fewer
not
points
score
than the team?
points and
Hold on.
be leading the
Let's
league.
and let's not forget Thomas Petrillo's team auto drafted 3 goalies who were no longer in the league.
Don't play anymore.
Only two goalies, not even 3 goalies. They didn't even draft 3
Yes.
goalies, just 2 goalies, neither of which were in the league. And neither of which I don't know that were ever, well, I guess maybe at one point in their careers were drafted, I guess. But it's
How
been a
many
long
times have you
time.
53
Draftable.
points already.
How's he won? He's won what? 7 in a row?
Yeah, 7 straight.
Yeah, 7 straight. That's freaking
And
unbelievable.
I don't know
Steven.
how many times I'm going to lose to the highest scoring team in the league. I don't know.
Well, how do
You
you
know
have
who's
53
lost?
points already?
You know who's
Oh,
lost?
Feels like I've
My
won
team's
6
3
straight
in a row.
Shifley had a
7 in a
hat
row.
trick. Sid's
7 in a
got
row.
3 assists.
3 assists. Jesus Christmas.
I have 7 points.
Morrissey,
Oh, Carlson's
Right,
got
also
2
Christmas is
assists.
coming up.
Connor Hellebuck. Fudge.
Yeah, no, Shifley went off. That's
Oh my
helpful.
God, my team stinks. Stinky poo poo.
So do the Rangers, so I've heard.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Leave the poor man alone.
Swear to Christ.
Lord
If
of
I
mercy.
could get through this game without it getting tied 5-5, I think that alone will be
Is it
a
5-4?
Oh
Christmas
my God, the
miracle.
Sabres are winning 4-0.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Suck it, Isle.
Good.
Yeah,
That's
suck it, Isle.
embarrassing. Oh my God, thank God. I didn't want to have to play Buffalo and lose to them, and then they break their horrible losing streak.
I
against my
hate
team.
the Islanders.
How many? What is their losing streak at?
13.
Yeah, 13 games.
They've lost
Yeah.
13 in a row.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
It's been
JJ.
great.
I thought it was
Yeah,
like
as I say, everything's poor JJ.
So if you've ruined your life, and it's a picture of the Sabres logo.
So you've
How does
ruined
this-
your playoff chances.
And they brought in Lindy Ruff. Like, I
He stinks.
don't
all
understand.
right. So we were talking about this.
I don't get it.
We were talking about this on the big show last night. Yes, the Devils sucked.
How dare
and
you,
Lindy
Big
Ruff
Show?
got fired. What?
How dare you, Big Show?
He was
We're
The
big.
big
You're
show
talking
was
about
the
wrestling.
Devils beating the Rangers 5-0 today.
Not a
Oh.
show.
We were
Big
we were
pump,
talking
pump.
about this last night. Like Lindy Ruff is
Sticky poo poo.
his
5-0.
coaching style
Jesus
to win.
Christ.
His coaching style to win is past, but he does something with young players that's good. That eventually
Yeah,
someone
they're-
else picks up and
I
runs
feel like
with.
some of
and does
these old coaches, like, I mean, even
good at-
Torts, like,
They're
changed
good
his
at teaching.
somewhat changed his personality towards the players.
Yeah,
Like he even, he has Michkov, who how many times has he tried to do the Michigan?
sat him.
Like
Yeah,
two
he
or
sat him
two or
twice
three
already.
times or so, and they asked him about that, and he's like, I don't think it belongs in the game, but I can't stop him from doing it. I mean, that I guess I would have never thought I would hear that from Torts. Like I thought he would be like immediately benched.
He's a changed
Torch-
man.
True.
Torts losing his mind over that
Oh, the
Basically,
penalty.
what we would
Oh
see
yeah,
in one
the
of our
late
games.
penalty,
Like,
the guy raising his arm.
oh,
and just putting
oh,
it
yeah.
down.
no, I've changed my mind. It's what we
Oh,
would
that
see in
was great.
any of our
Yeah.
games. It's
I've
like,
seen it happen.
Oh,
Yeah, that
nope,
is,
nope, nope.
That's
Little
a
Steve
inline
got just
Morristown
smashed into the
referee
board.
move.
Nope, I'm not going to call it. And just kind of go along.
Boardings be
Yeah, but
damned.
Torts losing his mind was fantastic.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah,
Torts.
I mean, he still
I
has
still
his
do.
tendencies, but I think he's definitely adapted to just
And
so he
I
can have a
still
career.
wish,
You know,
like,
teams don't want to hire that.
I really
No.
wish the Philadelphia Inquirer or some paper down there in Philly would have hired Larry Brooks per diem, just to cover an occasional game here or there. Like, could you imagine Larry Brooks asking Torts about that? Like, so Torts, did you think
He
that
would
was a
walk into the
penalty?
conference. Torts would see him and be like, "Larry, just get the fuck out. I don't even want to talk to you." He would see him
I
and
always-
immediately just shun him and turn him away.
punch
There's no
him
way.
in the
Not like it.
Sabres will blow it. They're actually, yeah, there is a solid
Imagine they
chance
blow
that
a
the Sabres
5-goal
will blow
lead.
a 5-0
They
lead.
could. They could.
I can see it.
I seen it.
I seen
I
it.
seen it.
I seen it.
Imagine if they're up 5-0. Basically, they're going to go into the third period most likely up 5-0. If they lose this game 6-5 in overtime or some shit,
Was that
I think
wasn't that
you absolutely have to fire the coach.
wasn't that a
You
few
blow a
years
5-0
ago,
lead?
Shorts guy? The Penguins went up, was it 6-0 on the Devils, and it ended up being a 6-5 game?
I can't remember. I cannot remember.
I want to
It
say it
was-
was 6 and not 5 because it was something
It was
ridiculous.
bad.
I mean, I guess
It
could have
was
been 5-0,
bad.
but I think it was 6-0. Either that or it was 5-0 and then like 6-1 or something like that. But do you know
Vinny
who was
would
in goal for
remember.
that game?
Vinny would remember before I would, but yeah, I'll have to ask Vinny about that. About the
You know who
Devils
was in
going
goal
up
for that game?
or being down against Pitt. I'll tell you who didn't come back from 5-0 today. The New York
God.
Rangers.
All right.
Oh man, can we trade Jari already?
Can we air some grievances? Let's air grievances.
All right,
I
it's
think we
time
should.
to air some grievances.
Yes,
Tristan
it
Jarry.
is Festivus.
Most of yours.
Why are you here?
There were no feats of strength at American Whiskey today because no one showed up after the game for feats of strength. And our normal feats of strength are on Tuesday night.
I have a
but
feats of
we're-
strength. I've continued
up
to wear
Melbourne.
this hat throughout this entire podcast, and it's completely cutting off the circulation to my brain.
That is a feat of strength.
That's also not a thing, but you know what? I'm going to make it a thing. It just
There you go.
hurts to wear quite a bit.
Who would like to start with their grievances?
Tristan Jari, why are you here?
Why are you a goaltender? Maybe try.
Why are you
And yet here
you?
we
I
are.
don't know,
I
chef.
mean, that's my grievance. I'm not getting any answers, so
My grievance is
We lost Shorts guy's mic.
Nick Rangers stink. No, we didn't lose Shorts guy's mic.
I don't hear him
oh,
at
he got muted.
all.
William
a
figured
jerk.
out how to mute.
What a
Williams
jerk.
devious.
Uh,
What a Grinch. Dean's like a modern day Krampus over here.
Ray Leo, have a fantastic Christmas, Kwanzaa, everything. We will see you next week.
Yes, Merry
Listen to
Christmas,
Mr.
Ray Leo. Happy New Year, all the good stuff. Well, I'll
Shorts
see
guy
you.
also
We'll-
says, have a fantastic
happy
Christmas.
Howell days.
I think you can unmute SG. I think it's
Joyous
time.
Krampus to everyone.
He's then unmuted.
Joyous
Wait,
Krampus.
I wanna see what it
It's a
says.
white
Gonna be
screen.
5-4?
It's a white screen. No one can see anything.
Nice.
And
Can I,
Nice.
can I get rid of his picture too? How do I get rid of his picture?
Write it in Braille.
Yeah. Shorts guy, you're unmuted. You can talk.
And if no one read what it said the Rangers suck.
No one read
yes. Well, I know reading is hard, but the
it.
Rangers
It
do
is
suck.
hard.
I have to finish my beers. I've been drinking all
The
day.
Rangers just
Enough
aren't
troubles.
very good.
No.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yes. They're very
Strim,
bad.
do you have
No,
any
they're-
grievances?
No, that's just in general. Not very good.
With Tampa
I'm
or
gonna-
in general?
I'm going
Shares
to
my
sit back
sentiment with
and just
Tristan
allow
Jarry.
Shrim to air his grievances. It is.
This
Well,
great
Tampa's winning
beer is
3-0. You
very
got no
bubbly.
grievances? Well, actually, maybe
Right
you do.
now,
Oh,
Right now,
Shrim's got
I'm-
grievances.
well, you know, I always hate my team. They could be up 10-0, and I'd still find something to be angry with the team.
Because they're not winning
Especially when-
faceoffs.
Especially
They don't
when
win
they
Exactly.
faceoffs.
They lost the defensive zone face-off in the second period. That directly led to a shot on goal.
Freaking pass. This
can't help it.
Sidney Patrick Crosby fella. I think he's gonna be good one of these days.
Kids,
He
these
score
days.
again?
No, but he just made a ridiculous freaking pass, and of course it wasn't scored on.
Shrimp grievances.
It's his fault.
What
It
do you
wasn't
got?
better.
That's true. I guess
Um,
you are correct. It
Should've
could
been
have been
better.
Right
better.
now, my team's up 3-0, so I don't really have too much to complain about. But I guarantee I'll have a grievance if Florida scores the next goal and opens everything and opens it up and comes back in this game. Because Tampa's not good at. I mean, when they go into the third period, they're actually pretty good at locking it down. I think they're like 13-1 or something like that on the season when taking a lead into the third period. But
You do that against us.
that game was crazy, by the way. That last game we played against you in not the last one, the one before that in
was
New
that
Jersey.
the Hagel when Hagel went off?
When Hagel had a
Schmiegel?
friggin' hat trick, yeah, and I threw my hat
And,
up
like-
into the rafters. That was fantastic.
He had a hat trick in like 3 minutes.
Right
That
next
was
to
the
the
one-
Wags.
That was the one where you guys scored a goal off like the sideboards.
Oh yeah, that
'Cause
one.
Callan
yeah,
was going behind because it was supposed to go behind, but it bounced.
no, was that
the wrong
the
way.
that was the last game, not the one in New Jersey where they scored 8. I don't think. Was it that game?
No,
I thought it was the
Hagel
last
had
game
the
that
hat
they
trick
won.
in Jersey.
Come on,
Hagel had the hat trick
play
in Jersey.
defense.
Yeah, and when they beat him 8-4 or whatever the hell it was.
That's that. Yeah,
Was
well,
that
that
game?
that goal's that
I
goal's
think
like
it was,
like
you're right.
when we. That goal's like when
'Cause
we
I think-
passed it off those specific.
I think it was
spots that
Moser.
the
Moser
bars
was like
on.
dumping it off the boards and it hit something, and Allen went to go
It's
play
like
it and right in.
It's like the spot in the rink in Morristown. It's like you don't pass to the one spot by the door, but everyone always.
That should be your
winds up hitting
grievance. That spot.
Tampa's got
rink.
two crazy goals this season based off of either weird
Ugh.
bounces or weird goalies making plays with Charlie Lindgren scoring on his own damn net.
Yeah, and they lost that game. The goalies
Yeah.
scored on their own net, and you lost that game. That's
like
embarrassing.
blatantly just
Yeah.
pass it into his own goal.
That
Oh, man.
reminded me totally of
Steven,
when,
only
Jerry
76 and a
was
half
telling me-
more points left.
Hey,
Remember
I'm
way
almost
back in
there.
the day when he used to play goal, and he told me he gloved the puck down, put it down, and went to go put it behind the net, and he just shoveled it right into his net.
Yeah,
You did
Jerry, I
that?
remember telling that
Yep.
story. This kid we
Oh.
grew up with.
Yeah, it was a goalie. He wanted to be Stefan Fisse so bad.
That's a goalie name, Stefan Fizet.
Oh yeah, he still has one of the greatest saves I think of all time that I've
Yeah,
ever
I
seen.
agree.
Speaking of which, did you see that Lindgren save Washington? He did a
Oh.
freaking
Yeah.
stat
Dirty.
cartwheel
That was
Disgusting.
dirty.
Yeah.
glove save.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
That was freaking.
And then who had
Fantastic.
a really good save like right around the
Oh,
same
God,
time? I
I'm gonna
forget.
do the same fucking thing here.
Someone
Didn't
else
your
had
guy?
a-
Didn't
had a-
Markstrom have like a ridiculous stick save or something? Oh,
Oh, you're muted, shorts guy. Unmute him. I don't know what he's
I
talking
forgot-
about. What are you talking about?
I think I'm
Was
muted
it tonight?
No,
What?
it wasn't tonight.
not
It
tonight.
was the
Oh, I
night
thought you were
that,
talking tonight.
No. No, Markstrom didn't have to do a lot of work tonight to get a
Power.
victory.
too. Markstrom made a
Uh,
save tonight. The Rangers had a shot on goal.
Oh my God.
12.
Was it
Yeah,
was
they
it
had 12.
SG?
No, I wish it
I
was
think-
SG.
I think
SG,
Bone Storm-
SG made a ton of saves on Tuesday, but it didn't result in a victory. But no, the night that Lindgren made that big save, someone else made a really big save that night too. That was really good. That was like a rivaling that save. But that Lindgren save was just disgusting. Like
What was the
those
other
are the
save?
saves. Those are the saves that you shouldn't have to make, but you make, and you're like, holy crap.
Yeah.
It-
You don't see a lot of stack pads coming across with
no, it's not
stack
taught
pads
anymore. It's not. It's not taught anymore. It's a dying save. Is stacking the pads.
Looks pretty.
It does look pretty when you pull it off. It looks really pretty. I'm gonna look that up. Who else made that save? That the same that Lindgren did. No, I
Like the
did,
same kind of save? Stack pad?
No. It was a different save, but it was the same night.
I swim.
It wasn't Shesterkin.
What's happening?
He got muted too.
You guys flirting?
Aw, isn't that
Stream got
cute?
muted.
Oh, cue the comeback.
Oh, there he is.
Isn't that cute? Let's see, Lindgren. Where's
Is it
the-
3-1?
I need.
No, I mean for Buffalo.
William,
Oh,
do you have
that's
any
a fine one.
grievances to air?
Islanders scored with under a minute left.
Yes,
in the
you.
period.
I
are a
can't
grievance.
imagine you have any today.
You're a grievance.
I know I'm a grievance. Per Commander would say I'm a grievance too.
Do I have any other grievances? No, I mean we don't know how much the Rangers suck. My grievance would be with the state of New Jersey and taking out way too much money from my my bonus. Go
You
F
already got
off,
your
New
bonus?
Jersey.
I don't get my we don't get our bonus till friggin' March.
You guys get bonuses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short Scott, you
Jelly
want
of
me to
the
be
month
that
club?
ass? You want me to be that asshole? Now I can get muted. You don't need a bonus. You get a free vacation at the end of the year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get a vacation. I get a summer vacation. Yeah, because that's fantastic. I also don't get paid. I don't even get Jelly of the Month Club. Kuchekov made a big save. The same night, Lindgren, there it was.
He had 2 assists last night.
Kuchekov, yeah.
Kuchekov.
Kuchekov?
So
Wait, did you give me?
Lindgren-
You give me
Lindgren
the assists?
I'm nodding
Lindgren
yes.
made the massive glove save.
Last week?
Kuchekov made a
I saw
stupid
it.
blocker.
And I'm like,
Did
ooh,
you
this
win
might
last-
help Billy Dean.
Did you win
It
last
didn't
week,
help me.
William?
How much did you win by? Did you win by more than
Did you-
4 points?
Or did
I
you
don't know.
lose by a
Did
lot?
he get a Jelly of the Month Club subscription?
I won. Oh, I won by 5 points.
Oh, there you
It
go.
helped.
That helped you big time.
Wait, 5 points. Wait, did somebody
two
win by
assists. Well,
5
two assists.
today?
Oh
4
my
points.
Jesus,
Yeah,
Who won by
SG, you're
5
just gonna get
today?
muted every time. Jesus Christ. Yep, muted.
When you
There are
mute
not a lot
somebody,
of
we
tough
need
ones
we
here.
need like we need graphics here. You need to put like an X over
Yeah,
somebody,
muted. Yeah, I like that.
An
And
X
also
should
maybe
show
like a
up.
sound, maybe like a
or the
Doink the
color should
Clown
go away.
sign.
When somebody's
that.
muted, it should go to like black and white.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. All right, I'm gonna talk to
I
Sam.
think that'd be
later.
cool.
We're gonna do some.
Like
We're
an
gonna
like
make this interactive.
R.I.P.
I really
Holy
wish Sam was
balls.
available so we could watch the clip from Godzilla '98. The
Oh,
only good
God.
clip in that movie.
All right,
They
it's
blow up
9:21.
MSG.
I'm
We should watch that
sick
movie
and
for
tired of
Christmas.
this bullshit.
We should.
Um,
We should.
I really
We'll
don't
watch
want
it.
to
We'll
watch
watch
that
together.
movie for Christmas, to be honest.
Hey, you guys around?
Okay,
or ever
Steven,
again.
Steven,
Anyone on the
Steven,
podcast really
Steven,
cares about
serious
this anymore?
question.
Yes?
What would you, if you had to pick one? There's
Oh
no
my God,
question,
that's a
have to pick
Shin?
one. 98 or Shin?
Oh my God,
Ooh,
Shin,
98.
I guess.
98.
definitely
Because I
I'm
think
definitely
the girl,
watching
No,
Shin.
98's not even a
watching
Godzilla
Shin.
movie.
No, but that girl's kind of cute. The
Which one?
I'm
Who,
watching
Shin?
Shin.
the lead
There's
actress.
a cute girl in Shin, too.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a hot
there is. I don't
chick in
know.
Shin.
Who the heck is
Seriously?
in 98 besides Matthew Broderick and Hank Azaria?
Yeah, the Matthew Broderick girl. I thought
And-
she was kind of cute.
And
don't know.
I'd
Yeardley
rather watch
Smith.
Shin than
Or no,
98.
not Yeardley.
Nancy Cartwright's in it.
Godzilla
Nancy Cartwright.
98.
And Harry
That's
Shearer,
her
right?
name?
Isn't he in it?
And
too?
Harry Shearer.
Oh,
Yep.
Maria Patillo is Audrey Timmons. Who's that?
Whatever
Maria
happened to her, huh?
Patillo. Vicky Lewis is in it. Ooh, she was a looker.
Ooh.
She was
By the
a
way,
typo.
William, I did
Oh,
I
hold
did
on.
notice.
Hold on.
Ah.
I will be right back.
Nick Tatopoulos.
Nick
I did
Tatopoulos.
notice, William, that there is an actress named Sarah Dean, but I don't advise you look her up because she's pretty attractive, and I feel like that'd be weird. It's actually weird for me to say out loud, to be honest with you. So I probably shouldn't have even said it.
I mean, well, I won't even get that way.
Yes?
No, nothing.
You need me?
Sarah Dean actress. No.
That's from
bad.
the phone.
All right, I'm coming now.
Yeah, I told you.
Superman.
I told you.
Superman
Oh,
I gotta
2025,
go.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
You gotta end the pod yourselves. I gotta go. Baby issue.
All
Okay,
right,
have
go
fun.
take
on
All
care
that.
right, I
of
love
it.
you guys. I'll see you.
Love you, Shrimp.
Merry
Hold on, hold on.
Christmas.
Hold on.
Oh, look at that. Dean
Wow.
Swift.
What a
I didn't
smooth
even mess it
transition.
up.
Right.
Oh
I gotta go.
yeah.
I have a Godzilla advent calendar that I have not yet opened anything
What the
That's
hell?
pretty
What the hell? Why haven't you opened it?
because I keep
Yeah.
forgetting about it. So we're gonna see
Is there
what's
candies in it?
My goodness. We have
No.
friggin' 2 days left.
no,
The
no,
toys?
no. It's
Little
it's
Godzillas?
little Godzilla characters. So
Oh,
we're
that's
gonna see what's-
cool.
We're gonna see what's December
What's the
23rd.
23rd? Yeah.
You know, open the
23rd.
first
So we're gonna see
23.
what
Oh,
I meant to
Yeah,
open
we're
this
open
like in
23
the
on-
last
on the
weeks.
pod. It's an
On the
unveiling.
pod.
It'll be here forever.
So we're gonna see
Dean,
what's
Superman
in.
2025.
Oh, this is stupid.
Steven,
Wow.
this is a bad thing to.
Oh, here we go. Who is
Oh,
it? Is that Sid?
She's an extra that walks through.
Sid score?
This is what-
Hey.
Wait, is that an
yeah.
actual figure? Is that
Yeah.
3D?
No, it's
Oh,
not.
it's like a. It's a sticker. Is it a
It's
sticker?
just a little like a.
How does he
this is
stand up? Like I was saying, is
He
it a
doesn't.
sticker or is it a?
He doesn't.
Oh,
Wow.
that stinks.
No, this is one of those weird, dumb reveals, and I think this is Shin. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You can throw that
Amy
one right in the
Adams
trash.
is in a movie, a show called Night Bitch coming up, and she's just surrounded by dogs. Have you seen this?
No.
It's called Night Bitch.
This
Okay.
is a burning Godzilla, but this is like a shrinky dink burning Godzilla.
Ooh, are they shrinky dinks?
It might be. Where'd it go? It fell. Yeah. Wow,
Steven,
this is lame.
I should not have looked.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah, we're getting out of here. No one else really cares. I think we lost our last watcher.
Shroom left, so now nobody's watching.
For anyone,
Yep.
yeah,
No,
for anyone still alive,
left. Everyone left.
we absolutely appreciate the love and support these last
Yes.
4 years. 4 years, guys. By the way, 4 years. Episode
You
186
guys are
coming
4
up on
years. I'm thinking
200.
like 3.
Really cool. Yeah. So even the people that give me shit, I do love you.
I do love you, Billy Dean.
I do love you. I love you too, Shorts guy. Even though you're sometimes a big old bag of dicks.
I know I'm a jerk sometimes. That's why the A is on all my jerseys because
A
I'm
for
an
asshole.
asshole. Yep.
A for asshole.
All
right, my beer.
Someone saw me recently and said, "Why'd you put an A on your jersey?" I was like, "Asshole."
Did you say A for asshole?
Astrolube is it's good. 4. Steven, I got one for you.
I freaking love this beer. It's 4.5. This is my second one, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Ooh. I love yellow flashing lights, but I really love
third.
I really love my celebration beer when you're celebrating a 5-0 victory.
Hey, you know who else is celebrating a victory? Steven right now.
Ooh.
Yay!
Thanks for being nice to him, Short guy, you jerk. All
Oh,
right,
they didn't
see you guys
blow the
next week.
lead.
Shrimp sucks.
Adios.